And the warm weather may be calling you outside, but those outdoor activities are opening the door to all kinds of accidents. How to keep yourself safe this summer. Stay with us. Did you know that unintentional injuries are the fifth leading cause of death? The National Safety Council is shining a light on the severity of the problem and the steps to prevent those injuries. Here with more on this is the President and CEO of the National Safety Council, Deborah Hersman. Deborah, welcome back to the show. So nice to have you here today. And you've got some surprising numbers here about the causes of these unintentional deaths. What leads the list?
Well, really what leads the list is falls, and you look at older adults and you see that we're seeing a lot of falls for people in age 65 and older, and it is the #1 cause of death for older adults, and so we really need to protect them in our homes. We look at people 25 to 64, it's prescription drug overdoses.
And you're even calling these poisonings, is that right?
That's right. That's how they're defined as far as the statistics that are collected by the Centers for Disease Control. But really what it is, it's prescription drugs that are being prescribed by doctors or that people might be getting from someone else's medicine cabinet or from friends or even dealers that are resulting in more deaths than overdoses from cocaine and heroin combined.
So what are the leading drugs that are abused in that way?
You look at oxycodone, you're looking at opiates really, and these are things that may for very innocent reasons be prescribed to people. They may have back pain, they may fall and have an injury, but they end up getting addicted to these drugs and it becomes very difficult to manage those addictions. There's a lot of multi-pharma going on, people are taking more and more of them, and then we have these situations where they are overdosing and resulting in fatalities.
I'm wondering, too, if those two things are connected. You fall because you've taken a drug you shouldn't have because you're disoriented. Does that happen?
Well, certainly for older adults, there are definitely issues as they're taking multi-pharma. They may be disoriented, confused, they may have balance issues, and so that's really important. But you can do things like making sure you have slip-proof rugs and handrails on the stairs and making sure that in the bathroom in particular that people aren't slipping to.
Any other suggestions you have for people who are concerned about parents falling that they might be able to do to help them?
You know, there's things that you can do in your home, and lighting is really important. Making sure that your stairways are clear and making sure that people don't have to get up on chairs, tables, or ladders. So making sure that they have what they need easily accessible to them. You know, there's things that you can do for the person. Staying in shape is really important as people get older. Making sure you have good balance and core strength, keeping yourself in a healthy state by wearing things like slip-proof shoes, wearing sensible shoes. You know, that's a really important thing too.
Not the 5-inch heels we wear around here. I think that's probably a very good idea. Deb, thanks for coming on the show tonight. It's just great to see you and terrific to have you back.
Thank you.
And as we just discussed, falls are a serious problem that impact many Americans. In fact, according to the Centers for Disease Control, each year, 1 in 3 older adults experience a serious fall. And with so many medical alert systems out there, how can you know which one is best for you? What should you consider? What should you spend? So many questions. Let's get some answers from Chris Otto. He is Vice President of Product Development at MobileHelp. Chris, welcome to the show. You've got an interesting product here that works a little differently than some of the stuff we've seen in the marketplace so far. Tell us about your product.
Sure. So this is a medical alert system. So it's designed for elderly adults that are living alone. The #1 reason that seniors opt to get a medical alert system is because they have a fear of falling. So you heard earlier how big of a problem falls are.
It's a very big problem.
In fact, 1 out of 3 seniors will fall each year. Here in New York City alone, over 300,000 seniors fell last year.
What I like about your product and what is surprising about it, because we've seen products before that help you call 911, but you don't even have to do the calling now. If you fall, your product will automatically do it for you.
Absolutely. So this is a pendant that you'd wear. So you'd wear this device, and if you're wearing this and you have a fall, we can detect that automatically.
Let me see.
Sure, you can.
Look at this. So this is small. Do people want to wear these, or do you have a hard time telling people that you have to wear this around your neck? Because let me tell you, if you're wearing this, somebody's going to see it.
Well, it's very important that you get something that's comfortable. So I recommend all the time that you want to get something that you'll wear. If it's big and bulky, you're not going to wear that, so we want to make sure it's comfortable. If it's on your bedroom door, it's on your bedpost, it's not helping you, it's not protecting you. You want
No.
something that you can wear.
So what happens when this button gets pushed?
So on that device, you can press the button, and that'll send a wireless alert to the base
Let's
station in
do
the
it.
home.
Can we do it? Can we
Absolutely.
test it?
Go ahead, press the button.
Here we go.
Call in progress.
So right now, this system has detected the alarm. It's relaying that alert to our medical alert system, to our central station. And there's an operator that's about to come on the line.
Operator.
Thank you for testing
There you
your
go.
mobile device.
Right?
Your alarm
Absolutely.
has been successfully
So,
received.
if you
Your
would,
test is now complete.
give me a sense of, is she done?
She's done, yeah. So that's a test operator. Obviously, if this were a live account and you were using that system, there would be a live operator that would come on and you'd be able to speak with them and let them know you needed help. And if you're unable to speak, then we'll dispatch emergency services.
How much does it cost?
It ranges starting at about $36 per month. That system there, if you want automatic fall detection, it's typically an extra $10 per month for the automatic fall
Okay, so
detection.
almost $50 a month, but at the end of the day, if anything happens, what does it do? It detects the velocity of your movement? Is that why it goes off if you don't press the button?
Yeah, so that pendant right there has very sophisticated sensors in there, and it can detect velocities, like you said, impacts, a number of other parameters. And when we detect that, it will send that alarm to the central station and make sure that you get the help that you need.
It's interesting. Chris, thanks for coming on and showing it to us. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much for having me.